Give me a pre-roll. Okay. Excellent. Hi there. My name is Lawrence, and my cameraman, who's somewhere behind me and just outside the shot, or just outside, behind you and just outside the shot, is Mike. And we share a house here in the Toronto area, and we're pretty typical bachelors in that we're both slobs. We can't cook, and we're also at the same time kind of car geeks. Like most bachelors, of course, we have this problem that everything that we eat is reheated. Generally some form of reheated cat food or another, and it all comes in cans. So we come with the usual problem up here of too many cans, not enough blue box. Yes, the Toronto recycling bin is only picked up every 2 weeks, and of course we managed to fill it rather before we're...
And just leave it rolling. Got a half-hour of tape.
No, we don't. No, we don't, because I gotta edit this down.
Yeah, edit it down. So
all right. Anyway, yeah, I gotta edit it, I guess. Oops, leave it running. Okay.
What part of that made you?
I don't know. I just kind of like lost it there. Okay. Well, like most bachelors, of course, we have fairly typical problems, like the fact that 1, we can't cook, and 2, there's only a finite amount of space in our trusty handy-dandy recycling bin for all the cans that we produce. So we had to find a way of disposing of the cans. Now, the sledgehammer quickly became tiresome. Backing the truck over it over and over and over with today's gas prices just simply didn't seem to be right, nor was it environmentally friendly. So therefore, we decided we had to come up with a better way of disposing of the cans. We thought hydraulics are our friends. Yes, hydraulics. It's a little bit of a demonstration here. We have this little container, some sort of little, measuring device here.
Poor thingy with a spout.
Poor thingy with a spout. Thank you, Mike. Who's just kind of staring aimlessly into the viewfinder at this point and leaving me to make a fool of myself on national television.
You're doing quite well,
thank you. Okay, anyway, to demonstrate this unique little Pori thingy here has a rather unique spout. It's got a spout that goes all the way down and is completely separate from the rest of the... Now, as you can see, the spout is completely separate from the rest of the container itself. So this lends itself to being used in a wonderful demonstration of how hydraulics actually work. Are you actually framing me up in the shot or what?
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Oh, good, thank you. Okay, so what I have here, I have a large cylinder, I have a small cylinder, and now I need a piston. Enter the Bic ballpoint pen. What we've done is we've taken this ballpoint pen and I've wrapped it in a piece that in a high-tech seal that's been very carefully removed from the side of a shopping bag. And it's been attached with a piece of Swiss tie. This resulting piston fits perfectly into the cylinder here, into the small cylinder here. And as I push the piston into the small cylinder, a quantity of indicator fluid will be displaced within the small cylinder and will then be displaced into the large cylinder. If you'd like to help me and provide some indicator fluid, we can demonstrate. While he gets the indicator fluid, thank you. You have to be on the air too. Come here. Okay.
Indicator fluid?
This is the indicator fluid. Okay, thank you. And
you got to get it up into the level of the...
Yes, I know. And make sure,
I'll just let the foam settle.
Okay. Here's the handy dandy indicator fluid. Now, as you can actually see here, put it down. It's impossible to work when all of a sudden you're grabbing the high-tech indicator fluid. Okay, as the indicator fluid settles, let me hold it up here on a... Okay, actually, Mike, pause it for a second. We filled up with the indicator here.
Is a little red light on?
Yeah.
Can crushing 101. In order to help us crush all these cans, what we've chosen to use is a little hydraulic bottle jack. To illustrate the principle in the bottle jack, we're taking our little container with the indicator fluid, and by displacing a small volume of fluid in the spout, we move a larger volume of fluid. No, actually we move the same amount of fluid, but over a greater surface area in the main body. As such.
Go. Go. So you can actually see at this point a very small increase for the fairly long stroke of the smaller piston. And this causes a great deal of force behind the movement in the larger cylinder. Anything to add?
Nope, just waiting to drink this indicator.
This corresponds to? This corresponds to the cylinder right here, which the smaller cylinder drives a.
This corresponds to the action of the bottle jack, where movement on the small piston causes movement on the large piston, but with considerably more force. Can crushing in action. Bottle jack, platform, upper anvil, and frame to hold it all together. Place the victim between the two, and pump at will. Oh, it's going to keep it going.
It's okay. Crank it down. Open. Yeah. It requires some force. Okay, now at this point, what I'm going to do, I'm going to convert bubble to mode 2.
Yes.
And then, in order to hide the fact that this is now in use,
why hide the fact?
just so it looks more, just so as not to detract from continuity. Oh fuck.
Well, let Bobo all the way down.
Oh yeah, that would help.
Why do we always refer to this thing by a given name?
Bobo. Well, just call it Bobo, because and we'll not explain why we call it Bobo either. Just don't explain why you call it Bobo. I mean, the whole thing is we want to appear to be fun and charismatic on TV, right? Okay, I'm going to zoom in at this point, and then we're just not going to explain what's going on here. Just a second, let me zoom in. It's closed. It is closed, and just make sure it's straight.
You built it, there's no guarantee.
True. No.
I wonder where the yellow went. I wonder.
Okay, so there you have it.
I wonder. The yellow went.
Maybe we should do the dishes at some point.
Brushed with Pepsodent.
Okay. At this point,
Take two.
At this point, we've come up with Bobo, and we've demonstrated to you how Bobo works. And Bobo is, of course, what we've called our hydraulic press because it seems to upset and disturb people that we have named our little hydraulic press something. So, you know, just in doing this to, you know, in reducing this kind of mess to this, we feel like we're doing our part for recycling in our town, and our part for the environment. Right?
Crashed.
Besides, it's fun.
Let's get to some serious crushing here.
Two tons, baby.
Look at that.
You know what, Mike? We better put on our safety glasses.
Are you gonna crush the glass?
It's time.
Woohoo! I'm gonna stand back for this one.
And cut.